What is it like being Belgian living in Jamaica? Hi, I'm Xavier Murphy, founder of Jamaicans.com. And today I speak to Carina Bertels, a Belgian who's living in Jamaica. Welcome, Carina. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you. Yeah. Hot, hot.
So tell us, where are you? Well, you're from Belgium, obviously. Is it a big city you're from in Belgium or a small city?
I come from a little city not too far from Antwerp, who's a bigger province capital, let's say. But I was really born in the country, and I'm still living in the country in Jamaica now. I'm not a
So,
city girl.
so where are you living in Jamaica?
I'm living in Cave, Bluefields Bay, very close to Belmont and Bluefields Beach. I'm living in a little side lane of the highway, actually in the morass, right next to the spring, which was very important to me. That's why I live here.
So you love, it sound like you love nature.
Yeah. I don't like city. It's too hectic, too much traffic, too much stinking noise. And I love my little spring out here. I have my spring water, and I'm a spoiled girl. I only drink spring water. Even the
What?
toilet gets flushed with spring water. So
So what do
yeah.
you do? You go, you catch water by the spring. Do you have to boil it? Do you have to do anything after that?
No. We just drink it straight from the spring. And I was connected to the water commission before, but it definitely fails most of the time. Being a tour guide, sometimes I come home late. I want to take a shower, no water. And in the morning, I leave out early. I want to brush my teeth and make a cup of coffee and freshen up myself, use the bathroom, and there's no water. And that's sometimes for 2 weeks. So I decided while I live here, just push some pipes into the spring, and there we go. I have a
Nice,
little pump that makes it easier, but I actually don't really need it.
nice,
So, yeah.
nice. So it look like we have to talk to you if we need an expert on how to get spring water and have your own water. You're the expert on it.
Well, many people come here to the spring and come get their drinking water. People come from far with a truckload of jugs and fill it up. The water trucks come here too to fill their truck to go sell it, you know.
Okay,
So we are really blessed to live here. Yes.
nice. So tell us
Yeah.
a story about how you got to Jamaica.
Well, growing up in Belgium as a youth, long time ago, I discovered reggae music to start with. Geel, the city I come from, has the oldest reggae festival in Europe. So I was baptized into reggae music to start with. So automatically you get interested in the message they spread through reggae music. And I'm not talking about nowadays yang music there where they glorify crime and gun and stuff. The real 70s roots reggae music where people talk about unity and respect for life and each other and stuff, so that inspired me a lot. So obviously I wanted to come to Jamaica a long time, but being a single mother, that didn't really work out until
Mm,
in my 40s I had a Jamaican boyfriend, and he brought me the first time to Jamaica, not to a hotel, straight into a little village. And I just fell in love with the life here, the nature, the kind nature of the people, the lifestyle, relaxed, and don't worry too much about things. You can't change it anyway. So that's what made me come live here.
nice. How long you living in Jamaica?
Permanently now in this place, let's say little over 6 years, 6.5 years or something. But I've been coming like 20 years. But the travel from Europe to Jamaica is a long one. It took me like 22 hours from my door in Belgium to my door in Jamaica. So obviously I gave up, and if I was not going to do it now, then it would never happen again. So I
So
decided to just jump for it.
nice, nice. So
Yeah.
what do you love the most about Jamaica?
Oh dear, where should I start? Well, the place where I live, actually, the people here who are so kind, you know, they have a sense of humor. They have a cool way about them. They don't worry. Even if they have nothing, they're still smiling. And the gratefulness and the joy in life that they have. Waking up here between the parrots and, the dogs and the roosters and the people who are passing by and greeting you and stuff. I wouldn't want to change it for the world, you know?
Nice, nice. And you
Yeah.
mentioned you do tours.
Yeah, well, when I came to live here, I really didn't have money, nothing at all. So I really jumped into something, and eventually I got some work as a tour guide, Dutch and French. So that helped out a big lot. But I'm 60 now. I'm slowing down and just trying here in my little space to give people the opportunity to experience what I experienced when I came here first time, not
Okay.
being closed into a hotel, but really experience the people here and the life and go play domino with the elders in the evening with a little rum and, life.
So
Yeah,
so you talk about dominoes.
yeah.
Jamaicans play dominoes in a different it's a different style.
Loud,
Yes.
loud.
So, so when you play, are you slamming the dominoes and saying something in
No, actually not. And I always have like beginner's luck, So I always beat them. I don't know how because I don't have, I know a little bit how it works, but I don't know their tactics or anything. And probably that's what makes me win and they don't like it.
this Belgian woman here beating us in dominoes and probably keep it really quiet. Nobody is to know.
No, no, no.
so,
Whitey
so
can't win too many times.
so tell us in terms of you've lived there for 6 years. You've come upon some cultural differences, some things that you're like, wow, I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Tell us, can you give me some of those experiences?
Well, I don't have so much trouble with people around here. Of course, sometimes people annoy you, but they don't annoy you all over the world. That's people. But well, the most cultural difference, I think, like what I ran away from in Belgium, there were too much regulations and rules, and here there are none. Yeah, so that's challenging. The slowness in things,
Right.
except for the traffic. Then when you have to get when you have to get a certain paper or need to get something done, you know, practice patience first of all.
so,
Yeah.
so that would be your big advice to anybody that's thinking of moving to Jamaica is what? Practice patience?
Practice a lot of patience, humble yourself, and remember where you ran away from. Don't try to import that here. You know?
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
So, what do you like the least about Jamaica? Is it that, or is there something else you like the least?
Well, number one must be the potholes. The traffic here is a
Oh,
real challenge. And another big thing to me that really disturbs me is the pollution. I mean,
mm,
people should really stop fling everything out of their car. Just keep it until you're home and put it in your garbage bin because, well, that is if they come to pick it up. That's another thing again. There's a
mm,
lot of work to do in Jamaica, but
okay.
the danger of it is that it could get just like in foreign, and that's what we all run away from, that it's too regulated.
Right,
But
right.
well, yeah, somewhere in the middle would be nice.
So let's talk a little bit about food. Give me two of your favorite Jamaican dishes.
Well, people who know me are never going to believe this because I'm mostly vegan, a vegetarian. I'm not extreme, but mostly when I'm home, yes. But my new favorite dish is jerk pork. Nobody gonna believe that. Especially my mother because I always refuse to eat pork. So, but
Ah,
Jamaicans, there's a
so
Omar
your
Jerk
secret,
Center here in Bluefields. He makes wow. No, his pork is to die for. So
so the
I allow
secret's out.
myself to have one a quarter pound every week.
Wow. So the secret's
Yeah.
out. The pork converted you from being a vegetarian.
Omar from Bluefields converted me in a pork eater. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I,
Otherwise, just everything that's growing here, the seasonal fruit is wow. I never ate a sweet pineapple or mango like they are in Jamaica. And you can walk around, pick yourself some green banana and some pumpkin leaf and some yam, dig up some yam or dasheen, and yeah, nice, nice, nice. Yeah.
so so your second favorite is just being able to get all those things naturally, I guess.
Yes, yes. Yeah, make myself a little veggie dish and yeah, beautiful.
So you mentioned mangoes.
Mm,
Jamaicans are very particular about their mangoes.
yeah.
Have you learned the type of mangoes we have there?
Oh yeah. Well, my favorite obviously is the East Indian
Oh,
Julie mango.
East Indian is my
Yeah.
favorite. I love East Indian.
I love mangoes when they are not too stringy and I have to go pick out everything between my teeth.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
some people say the East Indian is a little too stringy, and that's
No,
why.
not to me, though, not to me. You have to pick it in the right moment.
Right, right, right. So,
Yeah.
in terms of places that you've visited, I'm sure you've probably been around the island. Is
Mhm.
there an attraction, or maybe it's a little hole in the wall somewhere people don't know that you absolutely love?
Um, well, first of all, of course, the spring here in the back, which is kind of an attraction for local people. People come on Sundays, the children are playing, father is cleaning the car, and mother is washing the clothes.
Right.
We have a lot of rivers here in Westmoreland, one of them being Sweet River, who's absolutely beautiful. In terms of a little more touristic, where people can go and have their meal and make their little way in the river, is Benta River in Williamsfield. I'm a river girl. I love the rivers. Yeah. Bluefields Beach here on a Sunday where all the families come together and have parties and yeah, that's an adventure every Sunday. For
Right.
the rest of Jamaica, well, I love the Blue Mountains, of course.
And
Uh,
you visited the Blue Mountains.
I was there yesterday on a tour with some French tourists, and
Nice.
we go all the way up to Irish Town and visit a coffee plantation, and yeah, it's beautiful up there.
So,
Yeah.
so you mentioned river, and
Uh-huh.
you're a river girl, you said. So
Hmm.
have you been to a lot of these river heads? Because where the river starts is just awesome in some places.
Yeah, well, you know what? I will be honest to you, if I was 20 years younger, I would have seen more. But now being 60 and a smoker, it's kind of a challenge to go through the forest and the plants and the mosquitoes and everything. No, just the spring here behind us, yes. And it's starting to rain. Sorry for the noise.
That's fine. It's all
Jamaican
natural.
afternoon shower.
Yes. I when you're in Westmoreland or in the grill, you know right between 12 and 3 o'clock, you can expect the showers. and
Yeah,
then
to cool down the place.
you cool down, and then you go back out on the beach or go back out wherever you want to go and just chill.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. It gets too hot, so it rains a bit, you know?
Yes, yeah. So,
Yeah.
what would you say was your biggest adjustment when you first moved from Belgium to Jamaica?
Um, I think most especially patience, actually. You get confronted with your own impatientness because
Okay,
you grew up and lived in a fast society where things were expected from you. You were living, you were not living, you,
right.
you know. So being now, you have to find your own way and you have to have the patience to do it. I think that was my biggest challenge, confronting myself. Yeah.
Mm, mm. No, I'm going to back up. You mentioned reggae music, and it was what inspired you in terms of the love for Jamaica, the love for the culture, and so on. Which are your favorite artists from back then,
Oh,
and
jeez, I'm
which
afraid they are all dying right now.
well, here's the second part. The second part is there are some conscious singers today.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah,
so give me one of
yeah.
your give me two of your favorite from back then, and maybe one of your favorite or two of your favorites from now.
All right. From back then, my number one still is Joseph Hill from Culture,
Okay.
and Tabby from the help me a bit, the Mighty Diamonds.
Okay.
Yeah, those were two out of very, very many, you know.
All right.
Nowadays, I would say, well, I love Kabaka Pyramids.
Okay.
I love, what's his name again? Chronics.
Okay.
I love other ones too, you know, like Bugle and stuff. And yeah, yeah, yeah. There's, thank God there are a few good youths now who still make conscious music, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
Hmm.
everybody have their style, and I know the conscious music. There's a movement that's still happening that is going
Yeah.
some of the conscious music, and that's always a good thing. You know,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
always a good thing. So I'm gonna ask when you go home. Well, not home. Jamaica is home. When you go to Belgium
Yeah.
and you visit, what's the thing that you miss the most about Jamaica? You say, "Oh boy, I'm here. I miss this. I really want it. I want to go back. I miss this." What do
My
you?
life here, my life here. Because I love to go visit Belgium when I can. My family, my children, grandchildren, parents, they are all there. That's the only thing I miss around here.
Right.
But when I go to Belgium, well, once I've seen everybody and I've done everything, I want to come back because the peace of mind that I find here, I cannot find it in Belgium. Everybody is too rushed and consumed with things that I think, what the hell are you worrying about? It's, you know, you're gonna end up dead anyway, so please don't worry, you know.
Right.
So yeah, yeah,
That's a,
I find that more in people here. Sometimes when I forget and I tend to whine about things that some people who have really nothing put me back in my place, you know. I say, girl, you're dead already. No, sir. So why you whine? What you whine about? Thank you for reminding me. You know?
that's an awesome
Yeah.
question. So, listen, thank you, Karina, for spending some time with us, telling us about your experience. So, here is how I'm closing with this new series. What's
Okay,
the
thank you for giving me this opportunity and hope
yeah,
we meet one day.
oh yes, oh yes. So tell
You
me
should come
what?
visit this area. It's beautiful, you know?
Oh no, no, no! It's definitely going to be on my list. Definitely.
All right. All
So
right.
here's how I'm going to close out. What's the Jamaican expression, a patois expression that you absolutely just love, and it's something that you may use at times?
one cocoa full basket. Take it one day at a time. Don't
All
worry
right.
yourself. No.
That's
Yeah.
a good way to end this, Karina. Thank you again. One
Thank you.
cocoa. One cocoa. Bill Bass.
Full basket. Yeah.
Take care, Karina.
Bye. Bye.
Show us some love now. Hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss a video.